Hey y'all, I am so sorry y'all. I feel so bad. The last couple videos, I did not have my microphone turned on. I feel so bad. I hate that. I hate that I even did that. I don't know what happened. I think I was recording something the other day for my son's gaming channel, and I had the microphone turned off and. I must have forgot to turn it back on. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. But anyways, now y'all can hear me. Okay, so hey y'all. Y'all, this is so sad. Okay, I don't know if y'all have seen this or heard about this, but this is so heartbreaking. Like, it's just I can't even imagine what this mother is going through. This 9-year-old little boy in Colorado committed suicide, okay, because he was being bullied. He had just come out like 4 days prior and told his mom that he was gay, and he was so excited to go to school and tell everybody. He was proud of himself for coming out to his mom, and he wanted to let everyone else know, because his mom's reaction, wasn't what he thought it was going to be, because the little boy was very scared to tell his mom. Well, his mom gave him a good response, what she should have. She told her son she still loved him, and he was so proud of himself for taking that step, and went to school and told his classmates, and they bullied him and bullied him and bullied him, and now this little boy has decided to take his life at the age of 9 years old. And I saw this yesterday, and it was really weighing on me so bad. It really just disturbs me. I have a 7-year-old who'll be 8 this year. So I'm thinking, okay, this little boy was a year older than him. Just a little kid. A little kid. And it's so sad. It's so heartbreaking. But I want to make a point before I even get into the article and play this video. These kids, okay, that were bullying him. I mean, the little boy that killed himself, he was 9. So the other children at his school, they're in elementary school, somewhere around the same age as he is. Okay? Now, children are not born with hate in their blood. They are taught to hate. Okay? They're taught to hate. And they're taught to hate. They're taught things that they know, by things that they hear, things they see, or things that are told to them. Okay, those are the 3 ways, that they're learning. And their minds are soaking everything up. So if they, and they tend to, of course, believe more that they hear or see by people that are close to them, possibly parents, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, whatever, grandparents, mainly, close people that are close to them, or or friends that are close to them. Okay. We have got to teach our children to not hate. And hate goes for anything. You should never hate someone. You should never hate someone because of things that they choose to do. It's not right. It's not right at all. And we as people have got to learn to love each other regardless of what our preferences are, or how we may look, or what type of clothes you wear, what type of shoes you got on, what type of job you have. That does not make a person. None of this makes a person. That does not make who you are deep down inside. These are just things that make us up, But that has nothing to do with the inner us. I hope y'all are following me. Okay? A lot of this stems from the home life. Before kids go off to school, they're around their parents more than anything. I mean, even children that go to daycare and stuff like that, they get their values from home. Okay? And it's up to us to mold our children properly before we send them off to school with other people, with other children. And when children are growing and developing and all of that, a lot of different emotions come into play. They're starting to discover themselves. They're starting to, figure out who they are, and it's very difficult, for children to grow, especially the way it is today, because everybody is being judged. I don't care who you are, you're being judged by somebody else, whether you're an adult, whether you're a kid, whether you're black, white, Chinese, it doesn't matter what it is. Every single person is being judged by another person. And it is ridiculous that it comes to stuff like this. This little boy, 9 years old, he hasn't even had a chance to live. He's literally just starting out, in his life. But he hasn't had a chance to live his life, and it just is so sad. And it's so heartbreaking because now his mother, has to go without her son for the rest of her life because of other people. And it's not right for anyone to ever make someone feel less than what they are. So I want to show y'all this article. It says, Mom says son killed himself after being bullied. Okay, and this article was published on Monday, August 27th. A Colorado boy takes his own life the first week of school, and his mom says bullying is to blame. The 9-year-old committed suicide just days after telling classmate he was gay. His mom says bullying led to the fatal act. This is my son's favorite place to go, said mother Leah Pierce of a local pizzeria. They're visiting the pizzeria with a hole in their hearts. He was my sunshine because he was my only son. 9-year-old Jamel Myles started 4th grade at Joe Shoemaker's school on Monday, weeks before he had the courage to tell his mom this. And he looked so scared when he told me. He was like, Mom, I'm gay. And I thought he was playing. So I looked back because I was driving, and he was all curled up, so scared, and I said, I still love you. He went to school and said he was going to tell people he was gay because he's proud of himself. But on Thursday, Pierce found her son dead in their Denver home. She says he killed himself after being bullied. 4 days is all it took at school. I could just imagine what they said to him. My son told my oldest daughter the kids at school told him to kill himself. I'm just sad he didn't come to me. A letter from Denver Public Schools to families Friday says they're providing extra social workers and their crisis team for students. In a statement, the district says it will continue to offer support to the family. I'm so upset that he thought this was his option, his mom said. Through this devastation, Pierce wants to spread awareness about the effects of bullying. We should have accountability for bullying. I think the child should, because the child knows what's wrong. The child wouldn't want someone to do it to them. I think the parents should be held, obviously, because the parents are either teaching them to be like that or they're treating them like that. She is hoping no parent ever has to go through this pain because their child is different from everyone else. It's so sad. So devastating. I mean, there's no words for how heartbreaking this is for me. I don't like to see this. I don't like to see people discriminated upon for any reason at all. And a lot of people feel like you know, we're stuck in the, everybody's stuck in this, you know, like, race, you know, racial issues, okay? Every single thing is not about race. You know, discrimination does not only go against race. Discrimination goes far beyond that, okay? It could be so many different things you could discriminate on somebody because of, okay? And this is one of them. And it is, I just can't believe it, you know? And that's the thing, you know, like I have 4 kids. I've always taught my children, you know, I didn't even have to really, like, come out and tell them. They just see how I operate, okay? They see how I operate. I don't discriminate on anybody for any reason at all, you know? I don't talk about other races. I don't talk about, you know, someone's sexual orientation. I don't talk about anybody's preferences, clothes, shoes, you know, vehicles, houses. I don't discriminate against people. And that's the thing. My kids have always seen that. And my kids don't do that. You know, and that's the thing. Like you have to teach your children to be, you know, to be a good person, you know. And this right here, I don't know. I mean, I am not going to sit here and say that these other children's parents are bad, or, you know, that they're the problem, because I don't know, okay? I don't know any of them. So technically, I can't just come out and pinpoint that and say that and point the finger. But I do know for a fact, okay, children learn what they are subjected to. And I can tell you right now, they're obviously getting it from somewhere. They're getting it from somewhere to feel like they need to bully this child like this. And I also want to make another point. A lot of times, okay, a lot of times when someone bullies someone about something, it's a lot of times it's either they're unhappy about themselves and they just find something with someone to, you know, an insecurity about another person and just bully them for that reason. Or, like, a lot of times in, you know, in situations when someone is, you know, attacking another person because maybe they're gay or lesbian or whatever. A lot of times when people are quote unquote homophobic, guess what? It's because they're in the closet and they're afraid of their own feelings. Okay, and it will cause them to lash out on someone else who is like that. I don't know why, but it's a proven fact. Okay, so I am going to play this video. It does have the mother in here talking about it. This is so sad, y'all.
Stop! 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 Thomas Prado desperately is...
Oh, hold on. I am so sorry about that. Hold on. Let me refresh this this page that I'm on, because I believe it went on to the next video, which it did. Went on to the next video that was going to play. Okay, here we go. Much better. This sweet little boy, this just breaks my heart into so many pieces. Okay, I'm just waiting on it to load, and then we'll play this video. As soon as it stops loading, it's almost done. Oh my God. You know, just look at this sweet little innocent child right here. You know, who had the courage, and it just got taken from him. So sad. Absolutely terrible. And the thing is, you know, they do need to find out who the children were that were bullying him, you know, so maybe they can, the school can do something about this, you know. I don't know. I just don't understand how anyone can do, you know, can do this to another person. It's never right to make someone feel outside of their, you know, less than what they're worth. Like, it just, okay. This is taking forever. Okay. I'm going to pause this for a second, just so y'all aren't waiting on it to load. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we're back.
This
Here we go.
pizzeria
This is my son's favorite place to go.
is special for Leah Pierce and her family, but now they're visiting it with a hole in their hearts.
He was my sunshine because he was my only son.
9-year-old Jamel Myles started 4th grade at Joe Shoemaker's school on Monday, weeks before he had the courage to tell his mom this.
He looked so scared when he told me. He was like, Mom, I'm gay. And I thought he was playing, and I looked back at him because I was driving, and he was just curled up like this. So scared, and I just looked at him, I was like, I still love you. He went to school, and he said he was going to tell people he's gay because he's proud of himself.
But on Thursday, heartbreak. Pierce found her son dead in their Denver home. She says he killed himself after being bullied.
4 days is all it took at school. I could just imagine what they said to him. My son told my oldest daughter, the kids at school told him to kill himself. I'm just sad he didn't come to me.
A letter from Denver Public Schools to families Friday says they're providing extra social workers and their crisis team for students. In a statement, the district says it'll continue to offer support to the family.
I'm more so upset that he thought that was his option.
Through this devastation, Pierce wants to spread awareness about the effects of bullying.
Should have accountability for bullying. I think the child should, because the child knows it's wrong, because the child didn't want someone to do it to them. I think the parents should be held because obviously the parents are either teaching them to be like that or the parents are treating them like that.
Hoping no parent ever has to go through this pain because their child is different from everyone else.
So sad. Beyond, hold on. Beyond sad. I mean, this just, it breaks my heart, y'all. To a whole nother level. It's so sad. Well, y'all leave your comments and feedback below. Thank you for watching. If y'all have not subscribed to my other channel, please go do so now. I actually have 2 channels listed below. You can click on the link, subscribe. I think one of them is going to be my son's channel. If y'all have kids, they like to watch games or toys and all of that, feel free to subscribe to him. The links are down below, okay? If y'all want to send me anything, you can feel free to do so in my email, or you can add me on Facebook, and you can send whatever you like through Messenger. So, thank you. Until the next time I talk to y'all, I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day.